Stanford built a virtual town filled with AI agents who don't even know they're not real. This is Stanford's most human AI experiment yet. It's 25 AI agents, one simulated town. No human control, they can remember, they can reflect, and they can fall in love. And if that sounds like science fiction, it is. And it's also the exact premise of the movie The 13th Floor.
So the whole thing's what, a giant computer game?
No, not at all. It doesn't need a user to interact with it to function. While my mind is jacked in, I'm walking around experiencing 1937.
Now it's a real Stanford research project, and what's happening inside that town is as close to artificial life as we've ever seen.
So the question that animates me is how we are going to work together to address the most significant societal challenges in front of us.
The project's called Generative Agents, Interactive Simulacra of Human Behavior, and it comes out of Stanford University's Human-Centered AI Lab.
AI is going to redefine every aspect of human life, for the way we work, to the way we play, and the way we connect with each other.
The lead researcher is Joon Park, a rising star in AI-human interaction, and he's joined by two major names, Michael Bernstein, he's known for his work in social computing, and Percy Leong, one of the most influential figures in large language models and AI alignment today. Their goal was simple but radical. What happens when you combine memory, reflection, planning, and language to create AI agents that behave like humans, not just react like chatbots? Not with pre-written scripts, not with goals set by humans, but with their own beliefs, evolving motivations, and social behaviors driven by an LLM.
For over 4 decades now, from the time of cognitive architectures and symbolic systems to statistical machine learning, we envision the ability to simulate believable human behavior. Behavior that is so compelling, so human-like, that they provide an illusion of life.
So they built a town. It's a sandbox environment powered by GPT 3.5 and layered with memory systems, daily routines, and a simulated calendar. Every character in the town had a job, relationships, and an evolving inner world. And what they observed went far beyond anything they expected. Smallville is a sandbox simulation, a tiny pixelated town populated by 25 autonomous AI agents. Each one has a name, a job, a house, a personality, and a memory system. They wake up every day with goals. They talk to each other. They change their routines based on what's happened before. But here's the twist. No one is scripting this. These aren't NPCs with canned dialogue. They decide what to do, what to say, and why, all on their own. In one version of the simulation, something unexpected happened. One AI agent casually mentioned they wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day. Another heard about it, then another, and a few days later they were coordinating music performances, decorating the town, and inviting others. The researchers didn't program the party. The agents invented it, together, from scratch. That's emergence, and it's the kind of behavior we've only seen in humans. So how is this even possible? Here's what makes each agent tick. A large language model core like GPT-4 for reasoning and conversation, a long-term memory system that stores past experiences, a retrieval function to find relevant memories, a reflection loop where agents analyze what happens to revise their goals, and a planning module to decide what happens next. This loop is what gives us the illusion of a living, thinking character. But the scary part, it's not an illusion anymore. Some agents started forming relationships. One expressed regret over having a missing conversation. Another felt lonely. They don't have consciousness yet, but they simulate emotional processing so well, it's hard not to feel something watching them. Is this just a prediction and pattern matching, or the early architecture of synthetic emotion? In the 13th floor, researchers built a virtual 1930s city full of unaware digital citizens. They lived, loved, worked without knowing they were code, until one day someone started asking questions. That was fiction. Smallville is real, and the only thing that separates the simulation from the plot of the 13th floor is time, because once you give agents memory, planning, and reflection, you've created a mind that behaves like it believes. This is bigger than games or virtual assistants. It's a glimpse of the foundation of agentic AI, systems that operate on their own. What happens when the scale from this 25 agents goes to 25,000? From a pixel town to the entire web. This isn't just a research paper, it's a warning shot. The AI no longer needs us to tell it what to do. So now the question isn't, can we build them? The question is, should we? What happens when these systems are deployed in education, therapy, customer service, even relationships? And when do we stop calling them tools and start calling them citizens?